Hello and welcome back to Guild Wars 2, Season 2 of the Living World, the Dragon's Reach Part 1. So for this episode, I'm going to be going over what we need to do to get this back item crafted, or getting started on that. So throughout this season, or this the Dragon's Reach, we've been getting these odd kind of items. And these items need to be used at certain points on the map. And because I'm still here in the Diaza Plateau, I'm going to go ahead and do this one first, the pile of phantasmal residue. And for this one, I believe you need to use it at the skill point, where just above that, where that circle is. So I'm going to have to try and remember where the skill point is. I think it's actually underground somewhere, if I remember correctly. This place is kind of a pain in the butt. I think there might be a hole somewhere that drops down there as well. So I'll take a moment to figure out where the entrance is. Can't remember if there was one under or in the water. Let's check over here. Yep, here's a little hole here, just right by the little point here on the water, and I think this will take me there. Okay, there it is. Okay, so I believe... So do I just use the waypoint? Okay, so a new dialogue comes up. Hold the phantasmal essence up to the light. Alright, and that has turned it into a weirded one. Combining the Mystic Forge with piquant plant food, bloodstone dust, and thick leather sections. Okay. Now another thing you might want to note is if you have any quartz crystal in your inventory when you use this waypoint, or the skill point, the dialogue for that will come up first. So make sure you don't have any of those crystalline crystals, or quartz crystals, in your inventory when you use that. And let's just get out of here. So let's see here, the next one. See here, this one here, I believe you have to actually do the jumping puzzle and Frostgorge Sound. So I'm probably going to do that last because I really hate jumping puzzles. So this one I think was in Lion's Arch. Let's go ahead and head to the waypoint that's right next to it. Alright. Whoa. Okay. Water didn't render there for a moment. Let me just do a quick search on this item, make sure I'm doing this correctly. So it says just to use it at the crash site here. So I'm not sure where exactly. I guess I'll just travel down here again. Last time I did this, I didn't actually use the item while I was here. What the hell? Getting stuck on something. Okay. Maybe right here. Let's try this. Okay, that didn't really do anything. Is there something I'm supposed to click on, or what? Ah, here we go. Alright, so that transformed that item. So those two were pretty easy. So that's just at the very bottom of this giant drill out here in Lion's Arch. Alright, well, I guess I get to do the fun part now and head back to Frostgorge Sound. And that jumping puzzle is going to be around this area, so I'll go ahead and take this waypoint. Let's see here. So it does say to use this one at the end of the jumping puzzle. Jumping puzzles are usually something I randomly do when others are there and I'm not even sure if it's a jumping puzzle or not. It's just something I get caught in. Most time I try and avoid them because I just really don't like them. I believe I have done this one before. Maybe there'll be a mesmer that can portal us up there. Let's see here, I think she's an elementalist. Alright. I don't see a mesmer around. Snow trolls. Okay. Guess I'll head up this way. Let's see. Just over there. Nope. This one doesn't seem too difficult yet. Oh! So here, that just goes back over that way. Is it up here? Okay, this looks about right. Oh, joy. Okay, well, luckily there's a few other people up here. Oh, am I gonna have to cross this thing?
Time to do some real damage.
Yeah, I definitely do remember doing this one at some point in the past. Okay, so here's the chest. Ah, and here's the thing I guess you need to use for that item. Shave off a piece of the glacial ice. Alright, so that changed that water item. So next, let's see. Alright, so next we're gonna head to Dry Top and pick up some items over there, which will be needed. Let's see here. This one, I think.
What I was expecting. Generations ago, this region's centaurs were hostile.
Their chieftain claims to follow ancient traditions that predate even the Antari.
Alright, we're gonna head to the merchants just over here.
We still have our lives and each other.
You there? Can we talk?
Okay, let's see here. So we got this one here. Brick of clay,
Endings lead to beginnings.
which is used in the making of pottery. And what tier are we at? 2? Make sure there's a... Okay, it looks like we need to be at tier 3 for the clay pot and the plant foods. These are needed in the process of making this item. So, well, it looks like we're very close to tier 3. So it looks like for this one you need Huntsman skill. Now it does say 400 there, so... Yeah, and this one says chef. So I'm gonna have to come in here with my character that's the chef. And, oh, these cost 50 each. So, I'm gonna go ahead and look around and see if I can get an event going. Or a complete event till that's tier 3.
Lead to beginnings.
And then head here and get these different recipes. Is there any at tier 4 I need to... Okay, just those ones. So I'll pick back up when we get to tier 3 and I can get those recipes. Okay, tier 3 was just completed as I set out to do an event. So I'm gonna run back here real quick.
Endings lead to beginnings.
So let's see here, I'll grab this one
Until next time.
and get that recipe. As for the others,
Greet each day as an unexpected gift.
let's see here. I'll go ahead and buy these and put them in my bank. And have my other characters use those. So hopefully I'm done here in Dry Top. So I'll go ahead and head back to, or head to a bank somewhere. Let's see here. Is there a bank here? I don't think there is. Doesn't look like it. Okay, well, I've put those recipes into my bank for my other characters. Now, another item, so basically what we're trying to do is we're trying to plant this seed into a special pot to grow it, but also in order to do that we're going to need foxfire clusters, which apparently you can get from Mordrum pouches, these seed pouches here, or you can get them by harvesting ancient saplings, Cypress saplings, and Orion saplings. And we're gonna need, I believe, 20 foxfire. No, it looks like 24, I think. So let's see if I can get any out of these pouches. Hopefully. Nope. Not a single one. You're right. So I guess I'm gonna have to head back to Dry Top and do some harvesting in that area. And I'm not sure if it has to be in Dry Top or if it can be any of those ancient saplings and whatnot in any of the level 80 maps. But I'm guessing it would just be in Dry Top. So I'll head back there and harvest a bunch of those and see if I can get some. And actually, let's see if I can buy some. Okay, so you can buy them. Wow, they are really expensive. Holy crap. Okay, well, I'm not going to be buying those. So I guess I will just head off back to Dry Top and try and find some on my own. Alright, so I'm currently in Frostgorge Sound, and I've gone through all of Dry Top, harvesting all the wood I can find here, and I wasn't able to find that foxfire item. And so I decided to head to Curse Short and harvest all the trees I could find there, and I was finally able to find one of the foxfire items. So you don't need to just harvest in Dry Top. You can go to any of the areas that have, you know, a decent wood harvest. And after I went to Curse Shore, I went to Malkar's Leap, Straits of Devastation, and then came up to Frostgorge Sound. And after all of that, I've only gained 8 of those Foxfire Cluster items. And the total amount you need to craft this back item is 48. So these items are kind of expensive to buy, but they're also pretty rare, and it's definitely going to take me a while to collect these. And after I finish harvesting all those nodes, I can, you know, log on to my other characters and do the same and probably get some more. But all in all, it's going to take me a very long while to get all those. So I'll go over what is required to craft this item. So the first item you're going to need is a leyline infused clay pot, which is this item here is required. 20 foxfire clusters, 1 clay pot, and 100 piles of bloodstone dust. To get the clay pot, you need 15 piles of incandescent dust, 25 thermocoletic reagents, 5 globs of ectoplasm, and 25 bricks of clay. Those bricks of clay are bought at the Dry Top Merchant for a certain amount of geodes. After that, you double-click the leyline infused clay pot, and that will create a mysterious seedling. So this mysterious seed here will transform to a mysterious seedling. After that, you need a package of sacred plant food, which requires 7 plates of meaty plant food. To create the plates of meaty plant food, you'll need 2 potent venom sac, 2 vials of potent blood, 2 large bones, and 2 piles of incandescent dust. Now that's per plate, and you'll need 7 of those. After you have all 7, you'll need your purified vial of sacred glacial water, another pile of blood, or 100 piles of bloodstone dust, the 7 plates of meaty food, and 100 thick leather sections. And when you have that, you double click that item and you'll get a mysterious sprout. After that, you'll need to craft a package of phantasmally infused plant food, which requires 100 thick leather sections, 7 plates of piquant plant food, 1 weirded phantasmal residue, which is this item here, and another 100 piles of bloodstone dust. Now to get the plates of piquant plant food, you'll need 2 slabs of red meat, 2 ghost peppers, 2 saffron threads, and 4 foxfire clusters. So that's per plant food. And once you have that, you double click the package of phantasmal infused plant food, and that will transform the mysterious sprout into a mysterious vine back item. So in total, you will need 270 to 350 geodes to buy the clay pot bricks, as well as the recipes. 29 piles of incandescent dust, 25 thermocalatic reagents, 5 globs of ectoplasm, 48 foxfire clusters, 300 piles of bloodstone dust, 200 thick leather sections, 14 potent venom sacs, 14 vials of potent blood, 14 large bones, 14 slabs of red meat, 14 ghost pepper, and 14 saffron thread. So quite a bit of items is required to make this item, and it's definitely going to take me a while to collect those foxfire clusters, and I think that's the biggest bottleneck here. To get the bloodstone dust, you can kill various different champions. I suppose the higher the level they are, the better. So if you come to Frostgorge Sound and do the champion train there, that will probably be a really easy way to get quite a bit of these. And most champions, in their loot bags, they'll have this bloodstone dust, so they're not really that hard to get. And I'm fortunate enough to have a crap ton of these for doing just that, farming these champions, and I just saved onto a bunch of them. So that will pretty much conclude the crafting of this item. I'm not going to probably create this anytime soon due to how long it's taken me to collect these. So hopefully this video was helpful in some sort of way. I will be back when the story continues. I imagine it will be the Dragon's Reach Part 2, which should be out a week after this video. So thank you for watching, like, favorite, subscribe, and I hope to see you there.